2.0 The Prehistory of Man. Homo sapiens have existed for over 200,000 years. We originated in Africa and spread throughout the world. Many civilizations and cultures have been formed by man in the ancient past. The Toba supervolcano erupted about 75,000 years ago at the site of present-day Lake Toba in Sumatra, Indonesia. The estimate is it caused a global winter for 6 to 10 years and possibly caused a 1,000-year global cooling period. It's also believed by looking at ancestral genetics that humanity at this time was almost wiped out and only a few thousand persons were alive on the entire Earth, but they did survive. We can guess that only the smartest humans survived who were able to be creative to learn to survive in this difficult period in human history. They probably developed warmer shelters and more efficient methods to find food. This period 75,000 years ago is a good place to start when looking for the ancestral civilizations of prehistory. After this disaster occurred and while humanity was recovering is when real civilization could have started. Another factor to look at are the ice ages. The Earth has been in an interglacial period known as the Holocene for around 11,700 years. And an article in Nature in 2004 argues that it might be most analogous to a previous interglacial that lasted 28,000 years. So humanity has gone through multiple ice ages during prehistory. Many civilizations might have been destroyed by glaciers covering the Earth. Another thing to note is that the oceans of the world have risen 150 meters, or 450 feet, since the last glacial age. This melting period was about 19,000 years ago to 5,000 years ago. Most ancient cities would have also been built on the shores of oceans like those today, as well as on rivers. We should ask ourselves how many of those ancient cities have been swallowed by the oceans. We know that some were. Imagine the city of New York under 450 feet of water. Also, we know that ancient cities didn't have the technology for skyscrapers. Most buildings were probably no more than a few stories. So a huge city like New York could have been entirely submerged in water. Cities could also have been destroyed much earlier in man's history if wrecked by glaciers covering the land in the more northern latitudes. Some of our examples of ancient civilizations are cities or structures which have been covered by water. I'm sure that many more cities have been lost to history after they were covered by the oceans. Searching underwater is a great place for modern archaeological discoveries.
To keep listening to this audiobook, I've left you a link in the description so you can do it, at no cost thanks to Audible's 30-day free trial.